faith in the singular player of FNS to kind of lock down that A site. Feels no pressure yet, so he's just fine. And they're going looking. Crash, he's getting curious, and the swing on the corner. Perfect. Wolfen wants one, trade down, back and forth. Trex stands for two, but quickly goes down. And it looks like NRG want to send a message early.
And the timing on that was perfect. The flash comes through just as the orb drops from Som. See, Victor got to be careful here. The wide swing, Coldamenter isolates the first, but Som good for the trade.
Shados, come
will
on.
Find a response. It's a Killjoy 1v1 here.
It's your dream come true, Mike. Old Tommy the Turmeric going to be coming up now. Spike is safe to get back in hand. That's fine. 35 seconds. Going to secure the flank, make sure nothing's there. He has no idea where FNS is for now. So he's going to try and play it smart and play it safe, but a fight is inevitable. And the angle for FNS...
How deep does he clear on site here, though?
That's the question, isn't it? A quick glance, and the shot's good! Shados! A slap back to N. To be really careful about this. They're taking a fair amount of chip damage for themselves, but should have enough time off the back of the KJ ult to at least get the plant down. But how safe are they on the fallback? Actually made it safe into post-plant too. Yeah, very surprising.
No snake bites available, and I don't think actually any nano swarms on this, so it's going to be a dry post-plant here for
Around
Koi.
the world. Keep your eyes on, who is it? Stark's going walkabouts. He's going late flank through middle. Hasn't been noted.
Victor just gave it up. He spotted him.
Victor is in so much danger. Now there's a problem though, because they've got their mind split in two places, and Trex starts farming. 3 huge kills, and NRG left in tatters. Victor's eyes turn towards middle, and it's all but a ruse. It's all but a distraction. And the time is just singing him the way out of this round. Coldamenter to close, and is on though. Koi not feeling comfortable just yet. They want another pick, but you can see them halting for a second, pausing for composure. See if there's any oversteps, and no one is so far.
They've got bodies on the line here to try and defend. That's the Owl Drone. Late investment here.
How is Crashes alive?
To clear Crashes.
10 seconds, they've got to make a move towards the site, and Soma Victor saving NRG in this. Artis takes a little bit of damage himself. They're looking for that first step in on this retake, and it may be off the back of this Hunter's Fury coming through, and absolutely maybe now. Trex goes down, but not before he actually managed to convert onto Victor. The timing,
no.
FNS! He's made a bit of a meal of it. This could be deadly now. Problems are plenty, Mike.
Does find it though. Coldamenter will fall here. FNS, can he find anything else? No. Starzo deals with it. Trax finds a follow-up. Wall's still available for Artis, but again, there's just not enough left.
Viper's pit and play.
Still got a drone, still got the recon to deal with. Some should they force in.
Res up. There's Shados on guard duty. Trex quickly handling business, and Artis even gets tagged in this. So they've lost even more. Yes, Coldamenter goes down, but still, it's just FNS, Som, and Artis to try and quickly get back towards the A site. All drawn towards B, all drawn towards mid, and a quick read and a correct decision from Koi to instantly go towards A.
Yeah,
beautiful, beautiful decision making.
A very safe plant as well, with no pressure coming back through on site. FNS actually going to invest the lockdown here with the Hunter's Fury being burnt up from Trex. We'll see really what it buys. Again, when they're not behind screens, it only really gives them access towards the orb. You can see where it cuts off here. It's a safe plant.
Okay, what's the plan here? Oh, this could be nice. Gives him a bit of cover. That's the only issue, though. Has to back away 18 HP, and he's lost all the bodies in the meantime. All alone, barely breathing. Artis would have to work miracles, and there are no miracles here for NRG. But double fake, no. It's going to be now red alert to Som. Do what you can. Buy us time. Buy any seconds you can. Plant's going to come in. Does it get stuck here? 10 seconds now. It's down. It's safe. Into the post plant. Crashes. Handles Starzo. Now down to 3 players. What more can these 3 do? I think I heard the Viper's pick committed.
Yeah, Coldamenter's popped it.
He's popped it, and rightly so. But Victor on the flank. This was happening a long time ago. Artis still popping off shots. Finds Shados. Down to Coldamenter and Trex here. Close on the side, and Crash is trying to reveal him. Crash is going to get Trex. And now just Coldamenter. And he's dealt with. Finally, NRG focus. He's going to hit the steps here. And now he's going to see the players. Falls away from this and probably rightly considered. Quick trade does take down Wolfen, but the site's now under scrutiny. We do note that, again, it was Artis who hit that early rotate towards the that B side, but the fight in middle's won out by Starzo. And Crashes on the quick flank. He's going to miss the vast majority. There's still one player even behind this Trex, waiting ever so patiently for his time. The plant comes in, the timing's atrocious. Trex gets it on a platter. Spotting out one in the second, looking likely. Trex, sharp as ever. And now it's just Artis, completely.
They're stacked up as 3, ready to explode on the back of that alarm bot contact. Artis will find a consolation, but only really revealing himself here. Prone to losing this now. Trex on the first swing. And Shados picking up the slack elsewhere as well, might even catch him. Victor potentially with this aggression on A.
And here's the burst again. Wolfen instantly going to fight towards Som, great dealing with the first though. Front line dealt with. Now you got to look towards who else is remaining. We know that Koi are running as a pack in this. There's 3 players who are the heavy hitters, and they're mostly still standing. Som, though, yet to be cleared fully from this. Rez comes in. Do they get the punish? Huge from Som! Holding it down and giving NRG the...
Going to burn up a lot of time here as well, Lauren.
I don't see a comfy way back in at all. They already have to back away from this. There's no step to it. There's still so many bodies on the site. 5 still standing for NRG.
The ball's only just coming down now, and there's only 1 chunk removed.
Okay, Shadows though does connect quite quickly. Good information on the second, but not going to follow up. It's Som dealing with it at the back of the site. Artist still standing, and NRG locking this down. They need this one to work out for them, and Trex cannot do enough. 3.
At least. Yeah, this... I mean, if Shadows lives, then yeah, sure, but...
Didn't love this. If I'm honest, that put...
No second swing. I mean, Starzo's trying to follow off the drone. Som's going to find another kill onto Coldamenti here.
Nicely played round so far by NRG, but it is been left on a platter here. Shados, Wolfen, and Trex trying to navigate a way through, and Som can play that back line. Artist yet to be checked on, does do well. Finds Wolfen, extends a little bit of play here. 3v2, and Som, perfect timing. Lovely approach there. Buys a little couple of seconds as well. Going to be a nuisance, and Shados not being given a fair fight. There isn't one to be had. Turns the flash, but he can't turn this round any other way.
In that first half.
Yeah, very much like a technical player so far. He's not, as I said, not going to be your highlight player. He's not going to be sitting there top of the scoreboard, but he's certainly doing the damage. Lovely work. Big connection towards Victor. That's now a little bit of a problem. You're going to isolate FNS if he tries to stick around here. He can't do much more. It's down to the 3 there, hitting towards the site.
Crashes an artist, though. Look at them.
To find Starzo, trying to navigate around, potentially. Starzo yet to get checked on, and Trex has found Crashies. This is a bit bizarre to me, and Starzo can just back away here, gets away with his life. No success being found. FNS, yes, has gone deep towards A, but to what value? There's still utility in play here.
Just now dealing with the turret. The alarm bot's still there, so Shadows are going to know nobody's followed through on that.
Som, how much can this one man do? This again is calling for such a huge round, and he's actually in the right place for it. Gonna fight Coldamenta. There is a second on the site as well, but it's gonna be Starzo just worming his way around, trying to find the angle. He gets it, Koi! Huge punish. Denying Som, denying Artis, and they noted earlier where FNS was. They are gonna sit on this one. The smokes are coming in. Starzo is safe, and it's 10 for Koi.
Great response.
He had the support there as well. Wolfen getting a little bit of play into this. Timing not there this time, and NRG quick to it. They are not resting for a second. Victor, fast as anything. You'd think he's on Neon if you blinked and missed it, but it's Wolfen in the back lines. They've had to relinquish the site control. But I am looking at one going walkabouts here. Trex is still on the site. Finally found by Crashies, for the spike yet to be planted, but NRG are winning the fights that they desperately needed.
Now, this is the sort of round they're known for, completely disrupting the rhythm, the tempo, the expectations of some of these rounds. Whatever composition we see him in, it becomes Victor and Crashies being the key stakeholders, right? Those are the playmakers. Yes, they're missing Ye now.
Sure.
But in my eyes, Victor and thing though, NRG have a long list of options in terms of the plant spot. Victor actually settling for default here.
I love this. Going back in just to ensure that that res does not come through, and Som is putting in serious work. Shados finally pulls the trigger, takes down one on the site. Som's been found, it's a 3v3, but time, the KJ ult has come into effect, and Artis is going to get counter ult comes in. Starzo on the punish, and now just 2. FNS and Victor, and where do they go?
Got to back away. Koi actually respecting the lockdown as well. Nothing detained here on either side.
Time. They got to get a move on Victor.
It's burnt up so much.
He's going to have his knife back, he's going to have his flash back, he's got so much kit still to play with. Shadows still alive, FNS is there, he can get back onto this one. Oh, and Victor's found Starzo! Shadows with a quick trade, but time is everything, and is running out for them. FNS, he can't do it in time! It's done for, it's 11 for NRG! Enough. As contact found, slips away, does call for help, but no one's going to be there super quick. Yes, Trex does actually adjust really well. This is a little bit of an adjustment. Trex coming in to bail out is massive. Now they can start working this down. They would have at least noted 3 now, noting it all. That's the spike lost, and Koi crunched them in towards Kitchen. And you can have FNS and Crashies, irrelevant to outcome. Crashies would have to pull off miracles here. And he's got the first step. 35 seconds, finds the second. Crashies is fighting as best he can, but being closed in on. Another! Wolfen!
Big bites, 2 nano swarms. Victor with the fragment.
You've got to somehow disrupt the backline with this. Come on, this is going to be hard work. First touch on the spike, going to try and draw out the initial utility. There's a little bit of a look, but not too much intention behind it. Som willing to put life on the line for this now. Maybe even first contact once that wall does drop. There it is, say hello. Som says hello to 2 and bye. Finally goes down, but it's down to 3. Wolf and Starzo and Trex, how much more can they do? It's not looking likely. Wolfen, desperate, and desperation ain't working. Starzo now with a judge, and the jury has decided it's NRG.
Look at retake coming through.
Yeah, this is early. This is super early. Not safe in those post plants either. They want to get the blood drawn now. Now, yes, Wolfen's on the side, but he needs to get a frag, and he does, but only one. The backline hits, and it's Shados battering down NRG.
Wow.
Gorgeous offset on the timing there on that retake, Mike. It was just in between that safety of the post plants being set.
NRG happy to creep up behind it. And actually, yeah, the ping comes onto Hell here.
Yeah, Wolfen's in so much shape. How's he won that fight? Odds look good for it there. Maybe an outgun and over. Peek on it, but a quick trade, and FNS is keeping them in this game, but on towards the side. Starzo only going to get one. The trade's coming back in for Golden Mentor. Victor there. They're on the side. They're still trying to battle it out. Shados can't do it again. And this time, NRG piece to be seen, looking at Shados here, committing to the site, and actually gets away with straight up murder until then. FNS with a quick trade. The Classic doing more than enough, apparently. That's going to be gutting for them. But the site not quite fully under control just yet. FNS goes down, a little bit of chip towards Victor, but mostly gets away unscathed.
A numbers advantage here for Koi.
They're all on the site. NRG unable to back away from this. And yeah, Koi just collapsing on towards them. Victor, a 1v3 required. They're playing together on this. It's going to be rough for Victor here. Might get the first on one. They line up a little, but actually it's Golden Mentor.
Keeps comfortable at the bottom of C-Long here. Couple of members of Koi maybe looking to flank Garage, but with a double stack in there from NRG, this is problematic here. Haven't got that same pop from CT this time around.
They absolutely don't. There's very little pressure coming in unison here. Victor finally feels it coming in through the top of Garage. That looks like a high priority, and yes, the paranoia catches, so they do manage to start taking in towards Garage. Looking towards CT, they don't have to find the same success. Crash is holding them back with a second. And now Golden Mentor needs to do some serious work. 3 is all he can find, and that's all he's going to get. Starzo going to take that operator out of there, and the 2 will remain.
I mean, we've talked about credited their ability to swap it out to Trex. This is a little bit of a pump in the early round. Wolfen's going to have his hands full.
He's got to do well here. He needs it. And a 1-to-1 trade felt like he needed a little more, but Trex quickly on the case. Going to backfill that and take down Artist, so keep favorable numbers. 4v3 and they fall away.
Beautiful flash from Starzo there as well. All the way back from that CT arch. That actually gives Koi the numbers advantage here. FNS maybe just waiting on that fault line to come back. Still got 2 flashes to work with, but lots of tools at the disposal of Koi.
What?
Some had both smokes up there as well.
He had everything to play with still. Not sure if they felt that they had that for free. I'm not sure what the read was there. Maybe feeling Trex was the only one on the site, but again, the flash had to come from somewhere. Plants come in, but it's 2 to try and hold it. No flank on this either, all through CT or Heaven.
So FNS has to be super aggressive here.
How are you going to do so much damage? Yeah, Shados and Trex. Quick work, light work.
NRG feel like they got the read there, that Koi are going to rotate. Retake. I almost want to see the lockdown set up here as they've got actually the counter nano swarms for it.
Yeah, so looking to see what they try and make this work with. A swing and a jump just off the back of the contact, but great trades for Artist. Finding 2 being pivotal to this round. Make it a 3rd, Artist dicing them up. And just holding towards CT, waiting for that next victim, that next player who would dare do it. And no one feels that they can. Trex, ooh, damage done, yes,
1
but
HP for Artist.
Unconfirmed. Artist can now back away, hopefully with his life. And the damage has been achieved here. That quick take towards A was perfect.
I think maybe Koi...
Yeah, if you're not going to play around it...
Really have a second leg to this defense, though, so...
I need to see a round from him, Mike.
Yeah.
I'm a bit worried here. He's going to be feeling a little rusty, but that's a great shot. Takes down Artist and slips away towards CT. They don't need much more than that. Maybe try and hold backside control, but that's about it.
Now
Spike's going to go down. You're
Potential
absolutely right.
Here.
It should be the one.
Shadows is late, though.
Yeah, didn't quite catch the timing on the paranoia there either. Stun not going to do it. Now Som left to his own devices. Actually able to get to safety, not punished either. Koi struggling to capitalize on some of this utility, and FNS feeling it, gets involved, loses his head, but takes down one with him.
Koi considering the safety, you can see already they're retreating.
It's enough. Yeah.
FNS I mean, luckily he swings out that round, scratching my head a little bit. Is that all on the back of holding on to...
Wolf and Trex
Ready
both
for
on
this
this.
flash on long here.
And yeah, this is when trouble aplenty. They can't escape, they can't run! Oh, and it's a crash, he's catching them by the heels. Huge punish with the util coming out. Lovely combo work coming in with FNS. And now the sight's on the platter. Starzo has to respect it. This could be another 3-man safe.
It could be, yeah. This is one where actually don't even bother with that lockdown. Crash is still with that Hunter's Fury available. Yeah, Koi already making their way.
Beautiful stuff so far.
That extends the gap to 3 rounds for a retake. Yeah.
Well, no point saving now. In we go, site now taken. Ardis plants the flag there and actually takes the scalp off of Trex. What a shot. Trex looks so unaware there was even a chance of that, and Coldamenta chomping at the bit to try and maybe find a fight through CT. No. And we're actually going to see the lockdown coming in, but this time it's
all a fake.
Yep. Oh my god, the spike's over towards A. Well. And you still got the slip through here as well from Ardis. He's still doing them dirty. Victus already. NRG. This is perfection from them. And now Starzo.
Starzo doesn't know where it's planted. He doesn't know where it's planted.
Lost
oh, no.
and confused.
It's painful. Yeah. The penny's dropped. The penny's dropped. And this is the thing, NRG just get this plant down. Starzo eating that first shot. Now the second one even find him. Somehow. Skips away.
They're trying to crunch slow. Look at this off-tempo hit. I love it, trying to catch the players who are still on the side, which they might just do here. Victor, lovely. Gonna get one, but a quick trade from Wolfman. Still standing, can't stand much longer. The site now waving the NRG banner as Koi relegated towards long, but can they hold this plant? Som's on it. He ain't moving. He's looking pretty safe right here.
No.
Som ain't gonna move. Oh, Trex! He got him off it, and now crashes with Trex! You absolute...
I mean, what are Koi waiting for, though? Finally, they're going to drift back into garage here. The alarm bot was dealt with earlier. Still a turret to catch this contact, but yeah, the clock really has run down here, and the spike is long, so... Okay, Coldamenta just finds a drive-by. Yep, round saved.
There we go. That's exactly what you're to depend upon, but the 3 players left alive. Anything to look at here? Not really. They're not in a position to really challenge. Plant comes in. Be nice to recover some of these rifles if possible. You can see Starzo already looking towards that. And yeah, at this point, just keeping what they have. Desperate to do damage. Oh, it's down to 25. Looking like they're going to hold it.
Flash available.
Okay. Oh, it's adjusting long, finds Shados, it's gorgeous. NRG posting up pretty aggressively on these angles, not sitting deep by any means, and actually not falling back, but they have lost site control. Coldamenta, so unaware, didn't even turn, didn't even look towards it, and now just 2 on the site here, surrounded. No comfort to be found, maybe can fall away too long, but they need to win a fight and find some safety somewhere. The chip damage coming out from Trex could have given them a second to breathe and think, but it ain't gonna be for long.
Set up here for the utility as well. Trex forced a little closer towards spawn.
Trex.
Not caught by the paranoia though.
He needs to, he might be good! Oh, FNS keeps on running and Trex just falls. Starzo a 1v4. Position is pretty considered. They had players in sewer, they had CT dealt with. Either. There's nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. He's dead! Into the lockdown just to make sure he's safe.
Look at the time!
Hesitant. They've got 35 seconds and they've got no information. They've got nowhere to go.
There's still 2 on C, Lauren.
Garage is a player in it. Wolfen's running into his death. He has no idea. They already cleared it earlier, but Som's here. Perfect play from Som.
My God.
Positioning divine. He's read the round. And now Trex, it's a formality again. And Som played that so well. The position.
Starzo maybe going to get pinned onto site here.
He's in trouble. He's in real trouble. Wolfen wins one fight towards Garage, but it's an absolute bloodbath in favor to NRG here. Back on the side here, Wolfen needs more. Needs massive impact. He ain't gonna get it. Shados needs it, doesn't get it either. It's NRG clean on the play back in, and now it's 11 calling. And
the lockdown here.
But look at the flank. 4 players on the flank, and Trax is util in hand. There's no one here. If he crests that corner, that's 2 caught with the paranoia. It's going to call all the players in. Starzo takes a whole lot of damage. He's down to 6 HP. They got to buy time. They got to do something. Coldamenta dives into the jaws of it. Trax stunned. NRG battering them down. And a 3v2. Wolfen and Starzo still alive in a switch of position. Som dips in towards the site, avoids the stun, still fighting, still standing, tapping on the spike for Wolfen. He's behind both of them, finds them.
Oh my God.
What a time for the young gun to find some form. Through mid, tell me something, Mike.
Tell me they re-clear garage. It looks as if there's going to be Shados and Coldamenta going that way. Victor immediately punished. Hudson Fury posted. That's going to catch Starzo and Trex, actually.
And the counter roll comes in. They need some value, and it's fallen by the wayside. Trex and Coldamenta, the last two alive.
He's
The
sticking it.
defuse. He ain't moving. He's going to hold this one down. It's all falling to pieces.
Oh, no.
Right in front of their eyes.
And they're looking to spin the wheel. B site will be their focus point here.
There's so much of it on the ground still. Wolfen's going to take a fair amount of damage here. Softened up, comfortable for Victor. No sweat for him. The smoke into play, and Koi gets sent back. They did not find the impact, but they can't even quickly springboard. Still util in towards garage. Position now noted. They're not finding what they need here, but a quick flex towards C. Again, do they dare keep doing this? And Victor, he's on the hunt. He's feeling confident. He's got the boys beside him. Trex on the flank can only do so much. Finds one.
What?
What is that from Victor?
Oh my God!
What in God's name is that? Coldamenta now surrounded. He's dead. He's buried. And Victor sends him to his...
Agda.